Hi everyone, this is PTG Proxy Table Gaming, and I'm with Lexus.
What's happening?
Yeah, the context of that was I rushed through because he hadn't prepared his hello.
I feel like I got away with it.
You got away with it. Yeah. No one noticed. All right, cool. I think I even said lucky 60.
You did.
Lucky sixes. Hello. Rematch.
So yeah, battle number 53. We are on the rematch of a few battles ago.
Yeah.
With my Warriors against Paul from Fantasy War Gaming Podcast.
Say it again.
Fantasy War Gaming Podcast, I believe.
Yeah.
The High Elves. So this I think is his Midlands list. Again, it will be that he has taken.
Yes.
By the time they get out. So this one rolled up frontline clash and hold the center.
So the very standard type.
Very standard. I think this one favours me a little bit more than the last one, and deployment and everything like that, because hold the center is naturally quite a good one for me.
Yes, you'd like that. You've got units that thrive in that condition.
So this is his list.
What are the changes?
No big change. He's still got a big unit of Lion Guard and Flame Warden, still 2 sloops. Instead of the Grey Watchers and the Eagle, he's got 2 Reaver chariots. They're single chariots. Okay. And instead of the Lancers, he's got 2 units of Reavers.
That's cool.
So
I like the Reaver change. I think that's a good move. I would always take an Eagle if I was Highborn Elves. So quite interested on that one.
Yeah.
With 4 chariots is nothing to sniff at.
No, it's quite nice. Quite nice. Yeah. Interesting sort of thing. But yeah, otherwise pretty similar. And that's exactly the same.
Yeah, you don't change.
There is no change from before.
Yeah.
So if you've seen it once, you've seen it before.
And I have.
So
all yours. Chosen have fallen down. They're dead.
Chosen are dead on the hill. So right, yeah. This was again me dropping. I mean, I say that officially every time. I swear.
It's a safe bet.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, just say I dropped.
Yeah. So I put my Warriors in the middle. I think we did a little bit back and forth, but I still went to get the first turn. So Warriors in the middle. I thought.
Why do you go for first turn?
I like to put pressure on my opponent rather than react to their pressure.
Because first turn generally is for players that can outrange their opponent, and you don't really have that much range.
I like to move around. And stuff.
You're a proactive player.
Yeah, I don't like things coming to me and me having to react and think about it. I'd like to put the pressure on them. That's just something I prefer, I think.
No, that's cool. It's an interesting mindset because, like I say, it's kind of anathema to what you would normally expect.
Yeah. So yeah, I put my Herald. I think anyway. That might not have happened.
It's fine. We'll pretend you have it.
So my Warrior's in there to look at the centre. My Dogs are over there to hold up as much as possible. And yeah, so we've got Knights, Herald, BSB with Chosen, Warriors, Darky, and the Dogs. And he's got Reavers, Spears with his BSB spear wielding chap.
Sliver.
The Flame Wardens.
Yeah.
Lion Guard, and I was. I think I did put down because I remember him putting them there and me going, I wish
stay away from them.
That's the one I want.
Oh, that is.
So like from my Chosen to go to the Lion Guard. So that's a bit.
Oh, I see.
That will take a lot of work to get that matchup for me. Then he's got this is a sloop. This is his newly painted sloop, which is very nice, and I hope I've got a picture soon. And these are the 2 Reaver chariots.
Yeah, sure.
There are Reaver chariots this time. So yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they were proxying last time.
Yeah, they were.
Nice. Join the family.
It's because he's got this one and another one.
Yeah.
Made up. So he does a bit of Vanguard. Otherwise, I move forward. So I move my Herald from here to go on the hill so that you can see most things. My Chosen just move up as much as possible. Well, Dogs move up as much as possible, realising that they're leaving quite an easy charge for these. But I'm not really bothered about that happening at all.
You're not bothered?
I'm not bothered by the Reavers coming in. I know they'll beat the Dogs, but...
Most things beat the Dogs.
Yeah, most things do anyway. So these move up within 6 inches, and he just sort of sits there to see what we can do.
Yeah.
He moves up to put some pressure on, but knowing that he's going to probably hope to chaff. So let's see what magic can do.
Let's see.
I get a Hellfire off and get 3 of them, but really it's 5 or nothing for chaff like that. And I don't get anything else off.
Okay.
He does take the charge, which
you're not bothered about.
The reason I'm not bothered is because I think he should have just kept them to chaff my stuff.
Okay.
Because that allows me more freedom. That means I've only got, like, my chosen only have to go through 1 lot of chaff, and we're quite far away.
Yeah.
Because you'll see now, so he puts a wound on there with shooting.
Yeah.
But yeah, his Reavers are right up here in front of me, and they can countercharge a bit, but he's quite far away. Yeah. So yeah, so he's peppering these with all the shooting and wounds. So they're down to 3, so that's a bit of a killer. He just dispatches of them. I run but get away.
Hang on, so 5 knights, yeah,
5
Reavers, sorry, yeah,
do 6 wounds.
I thought the dogs could have done something back, but
not. I mean, they go first, so I had 2.
Yeah, and the horses.
And yeah, so that's what happened.
Okay.
And he chooses to reform rather than
chase. Okay. Looks like your dogs are back in the game.
On my turn, I rally, and as I said,
that's the first time that's ever happened.
It's all or nothing with the dogs, so the fact that they've rallied is great. I chose not to put my chariot in there because then it would leave an easy charge.
Okay.
For something here, but I have left the charge on here.
Yeah.
This is dangerous terrain for everything, by the way.
Right.
So him going there. Vortex. So I could have done that and just stayed there and hoped for it. But if he will get to me.
Yeah.
And then he will wipe me out.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll leave a long charge, and then if he charges here, he's well out of the way.
Yeah.
He's eyeing up some charges, seeing what he can do. What. I charge and dispatch of the Reavers.
Of course you do.
I move my Herald over here to. I want a Hellfire on one of these.
Yep.
And I move him to make sure that because he can only fly 9, so I make sure that he can't.
Only 9.
Yeah, he can't go out of my line of sight. And I've got it's a fairly long charge, but it's a charge nonetheless.
Yeah.
On there. I do 2 wounds with lightning band braces. No, what do I do? Must be him shooting at Hellfire.
Okay.
I think it does 2 wounds with Hellfire onto them. As I said, dispose of Reavers, and we're on to.
Is that you just moving up to get the objective?
Yeah, I think that's just me moving up. I don't think there's anything else I've put in there. Yeah, just me moving up.
Just some pictures of
just some pics of what the potential matchups are. So in his turn, he, as you can see, has moved up. He's decided not to charge anything and has just moved up like so. He's chaffed me with these, which I know I said he shouldn't have charged because he chaffed me anyway. So
yeah.
Although he has left me. Like that's less than 12.
Okay.
So I'm looking at that going, interesting. Move these guys so they're 6 inches apart. So if one of them does die, you're not panicking. It's very clever.
That's good.
He gets some magic and/or shooting off at my chosen to take 5 wounds off them, which is very nice from him.
Any wound on chosen is a real.
Yeah. He gets a magic debuff on them, but I can't remember what it is. No, that's -1 armor. Corruption of tin as well. So he's really killed them in magic.
Yeah.
Magic. Something happens. He's got 2 wounds on him.
Yeah.
Again, some sort of missile.
God, you got a lot off on this turn.
No, this is so back onto my turn.
Right, yeah. This is your magic.
As you can see, I charge here, and then later on overrun to go here, and I put in my magic phase. I'm obviously back here somewhat, but I put break the spirit on them just in case I fail. I do the overrun because I'm like, well, if they charge me, then they have to get rid of a 3rd, and I will be out of line of sight. I measured it quite a lot of this, so I get break the spirit off on them. As you can see, I'm there, and up there I charge here but fail.
Right,
and take another one to dangerous terrain.
Oh.
I chaff them and make sure they're going this way and move them up so that they can charge something.
Yeah.
These guys move to be a bit more on the hill so they can charge maybe Maybe.
Yeah, the challenge still stands.
Yeah, and the Herald's just moving here. He's just using. He's just looking to missile one of these, and he's got scarification off because he's got that. So every time he gets, if they charge in, they're wounded on 5s. So,
yeah,
rather than 4s, which is nice.
Bonus.
Then he does this.
Ooh.
So we'll go back one just so you know.
Hang on, you said you were out of their line of sight.
I thought it was.
Oh.
But the overrun. No, that's what it was. I measured it so that if I got in, which was like an 8 or something,
yeah,
then I would be out of their line of sight because of the way it was. It turns out that because I'm literally like him in,
yeah,
like flickering,
and it's all about unit boundary as opposed to models as well.
Yeah,
So those empty spaces
and
are still your unit.
Again, it's only just, but he's in my front.
Yeah.
And this one's in my flank, so he's going to impact hits there, so just to throw away impact hits, and to go there. And as you can see, because of the spearman unit there, he doesn't actually get much in.
Interesting.
And he's locking my BSB into combat.
That works in his favour because you're more killy than him.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a bad spot for my chosen. This is a very bad spot. I think he charged both in, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
And he only got one in. Thankfully. He charges in there.
That's a good picture.
Oh yeah. So he charges in to just finish them off.
Yeah.
But they did their job. And this, I think. Oh, what's he get off?
Favour of Melodus.
The hereditary. Oh my god!
I love how much you love that spell, and now for this present battle, you hate that spell.
Yeah, it is a good spell. I really liked it for a long time. They did nerf it a bit, but it's still awesome.
Yeah.
So that won't help.
No.
This is him shooting again. So nicking off,
flinking away.
Another wound here because he was down to 2. So
yeah,
I'm down to 2. Well, I'm a bit closer now, so that's good. This is what it is. So he does 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
That's a lot.
Wounds to me. I do a few. He's got 3, remember?
Yeah.
But I lose, and it ends up I'm on a 4.
A 4, right?
Rerollable.
Yeah.
And I stick.
Oh.
Yes. And I not only stick, I stick and pass the refall.
Oh,
getting
wow.
loads.
So you rolled 2 4s out of 4 rolls.
Man,
it's actually 3
so
rolls.
I've got a few options here now. This is at the end of the.
Are you going to charge your warriors?
This is.
Are you going to charge your warriors?
There's a few options.
Oh my god! It's going to happen. Are you making me wait?
I charge over here.
Come on, get on with it.
Into the Reaver Chariot.
Yeah.
And I charge with.
Darky, yeah.
And my warrior!
Yeah! Challenge completed.
Yes. So,
there you go.
There's some big things going on here. So, obviously, impact hits will be good. A load of attacks here, and any attacks he does to me, I'll get some attacks back because of Spike Shield.
Yeah.
Chosen and BSB is all in. So, all that. Now I'm thinking that's gone from a really, really bad situation to a really, really good one.
Yeah.
So, the big thing, I've got ranks, so it's not going to be steadfast. So, it's looking good.
Just the line going into your rear stroke flank.
Well, that just means I need to. So,
you need to do it now.
I need to have a look. Yeah, I need to do it. I need to blow through him.
Yeah.
I need to not have his.
And your knights have made it into the Reaver Chariot.
Yeah,
I might have
that was really close, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was either a close one there or a long one there. So I thought I'd get some points. Herald comes round because he's thinking. Because I'm thinking. I'm going all in. I'm thinking I'm going to win.
I'm thinking.
I'm not thinking. I don't think I'm going to wipe him out.
No.
So I think he's going to run.
Okay.
Which means he's going to run from whatever way I want, which is from them.
Yeah.
In a straight line.
Yeah.
He would then go that way.
Yeah.
He'd go that way, and these guys face off against the lions. That's my plan.
Yeah. Okay.
And obviously, that means that they're stuck there. So my herald is going this way.
Yeah.
If I get a spell off, he's going in. He's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah. That I'm going.
You have a plan.
I'm committing. I get Word of Iron on these guys off.
Nice buff. That makes up for the corruption.
So it means now that they're a 1-up armor.
Yeah.
Which is wicked.
That's incredible.
1-up armor 5, res 5.
On infantry.
And they're like AP 1. So it goes to 2-up and any 4-ups that I save because of Spike Shield There's a strength 4 wound.
Wow, that's incredible.
So they're a nice unit. I really want them in combat.
Yeah.
I do 3 wounds to him, but crucially not enough to kill him with Hellfire.
So he's still a bother.
I do get Break the Spirit off onto these chaps, though.
So really stuck in place, aren't they?
So I'm getting some good magic. I mean, I don't think I've mentioned it yet. In both our magic phases, that's why he's got Hereditary off a few times and things. Like, the caster is just like 3 dice getting 5, 5, 6.
Oh, wow, okay.
And the Dispeller is using 5 or 6 dice and not getting anywhere near.
Right.
It's like this crazy game of dice.
Yeah.
And it just means that there's loads of spells. So whoever's the offensive caster is getting a good turn.
Okay.
And it's happened for both of us, really.
Okay, well, at least there's that.
Yeah. I kill them and go off the board so they can't shoot me.
Yeah, of course.
And it all happens. So I think
interesting.
I pursue. I think with these, so he kills off my chosen, which is gutting, but it means my BSB is free.
Yeah,
kills off, and I do exactly what I thought. I didn't overkill them, but I did make them run, and I caught them. So
okay, good.
Whoop, happy days. He gets into the side because of where he is, because he's pursuing that way. He gets into the front. I'm going to go to the next picture to see what I did with these, because I can't remember whether I overran and failed. I think I overran and failed.
It looks like you've gone forward, because there wouldn't have been enough room.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I overran and rolled like a 2.
Yeah. You needed to kill the Swain Wardens.
Yeah, because if we look, I mean, it's like a 4 or a 5, and I just didn't roll it, which meant they are now in my flank, bro.
Yeah.
So we're racking up points for this. I think it's fairly even at this point.
Yeah, you've been in the middle a while.
Yeah. So I think I might be one up. I might be one up.
Okay.
But this doesn't help.
No.
But this is good.
Yeah, that's all right.
So onto magic. Oh, right, he moves over to await their return.
Yep.
I'm not sure whether he charges in. I don't think he charges in because he's only got 1 wound.
No, you don't fly, so
I think he's there to chat. Yeah, he's there to chat.
Well, he doesn't want the Herald in with the BSB and Chariot.
So in combat, he does this one first, makes me run. He doesn't. I mean, he only does 2 wounds because I've got 20 plus.
If you're still 1-up armor.
Yeah. So my 1-up armor really, really helped me out.
Yeah.
And I do 1 back to him, so it's a bit of a fluff fight.
So are they strength 6?
They're strength 6. But then what you'd think is if he doesn't do too many to me, I would do quite a few to him, and it didn't happen either. So it was a bit of a fluff.
Pillow fight
from both sides. And we do loads of wounds, but he's obviously steadfast for long. Because
heck of a lot of spears.
49 spears he starts off with. I think I'm in a challenge as well, which helps me out a little bit because I get loads of overkill and stuff.
Okay.
So that's it at the end of the turn. He takes this one to make it to draw it. I think.
Okay, right.
I believe anyway.
Yeah.
Or at least that, or to close the gap.
Mm-hmm.
So that's overview. On my turn, these guys come on. He charges there to finish him off.
Of course.
And these guys rally and go that wide.
Yeah.
Expecting that to come happen again. I'm still res 5. If I can get some spells off, I might do more wounds to him, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, now you're actually going to put your focus on your warriors.
So that's how it looks. And going into magic, I get Molten Copper off on them just to do a few. I don't think I do too many. No, I don't. And then I do Break the Spirit on them. Again, we're just getting things left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
So, in combat, my Chariot, who is in the flank of the spears, gets a few pot shots, and my armour is null void.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gutted with that. So he goes down. But my BSB is still cracking on. I think I've killed his BSB by now. So I'm just rinsing him.
Yeah.
And it's leaving like that. So these guys, instead of charging me, decide to move back 1.
Okay.
So at this point, we are drawing the objective.
He's literally sat on it now.
Him going there means we draw. I think we're 2-2 now.
Okay.
And we've got 1 more turn left.
Right.
He moves here to be as far away as possible.
Yep.
Otherwise, we crack on. This is his turn, remember? He's got no magic now.
No.
Because I've killed his BSB and the Phoenix Guard had his mage. So at this point, he's got no magic.
Yeah.
So he's got a bit of shooting, which he does, but didn't do anything. I then charge, and this is him fleeing.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to flee that.
He just doesn't want to risk it.
No.
and then I just move up instead of charging because I'm like, well, I'm now.
I've got the objective as well, yeah.
And I'm up on points.
Good job the spearmen weren't in range of it.
Yeah. Whatever. They literally haven't moved.
No.
All game, really. And I get my herald in, obviously, to help wipe the floor there.
Yeah.
What's happened here is I've gone, right, I'm 10, I can move up 10 inches and that put me within the thing because it's like here. I'm like, well, I'm up on points, so if you do nothing, then I'll win on points. And so the only way he's going to win is if he goes in and
takes you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to kill him because if he runs after them,
but now I'm wider.
Get the win.
I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm getting 14, 21 attacks. Plus, if I get any spells off, I get some spike shield help.
Are they 2 attacks each?
In the front.
Of course. I know that. It's just because you haven't used them in combat for such a long time.
Going on to magic, I do some. I get the plus iron, and I think something on them. I cannot remember, but
something to do with melee.
Yeah. And then we. Oh yeah.
Oh, hello.
I mean, he's got no champions, so my combat res is massive. He's on steadfast, but it doesn't matter. He hasn't got a BSB, and he fails this one because he's passed the last 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Fails this one.
That's timely.
Just go with him. Move him into here. Happy days.
Yeah,
big
very
points.
much so.
Big points.
Cool.
He decides to go in. So I've got flammable in them, but they haven't got flaming, so that was just for fun.
No.
They decide to go in, knowing that they're, especially after that, down on points.
Fighting a losing battle.
But that is it. Nothing happens in that combat.
Okay.
So I've
nothing of note. Yes.
I have the +1, so I'm 1 up goes to 4 up, and then I don't do. He does quite a few wounds to me, to be fair, but I don't do enough.
Yeah.
We stick around. It's happy days.
Brilliant. Excellent.
So which means
revenge.
We'll call it 1-1, Paul.
Yes, 1-1.
So yeah, it was a good win for me.
Yeah,
good win. The pivotal moment was holding on a 4 with my chosen.
Yes, absolutely. Because if you run, then that changes the entire game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And reforming on a 4.
Yeah. It was big. This game as well had some big dice in it for both players on different moments. So there's a lot of swings, but really it just came down to that.
Yeah.
Because it meant I could countercharge and dictate and everything. Managed the Lions. I wasn't that impressed with the Lions.
No.
I'm really impressed with the Fame Wardens.
Yes.
I'm not that impressed with the Lions against. Okay. But then I am awesome in combat. So
I am awesome.
I am awesome. Well, not me, but the Warriors.
I'm surprised at you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So maybe it's not a good matchup for them, but I don't know.
Well, it's 1-1, so I mean, that does mean you can't leave it at 1-1.
There will be an epic encounter of the third kind.
Yeah, 2 right.
But yeah, really good win for the Warriors. Glad to. That's actually my first win against Paul as well, so quite a nice psychological barrier.
Yeah, cool, excellent. I hope you enjoyed that, folks, and we'll continue into the next battle. Don't know what it'll be, but
like, share, subscribe.
Yes, good man. Saves me from saying it.
Yeah, man.
Well done, you, and well done, everyone watching. You are legendary, all of you. Cool. Join us for the next one.
See you later.